We are friends, digging each other, taking time to talk it over.
Look at it. This isn't something I do. All right, kids.
That's guy who was bombed.
Yeah, I know.
I don't do negativity.
You know, if the audience wants to be negative and not think I'm funny, because I'm actually not.
You ever see comics do fucking jokes where they're like, no, that one they bombed. They're like, that one was from me.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You just bombed.
I have so many pet peeves like that. I can't stand it when a comedian goes, I did that joke last week at this other thing, because as soon as you say that, it makes it seem so insincere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, yeah. You just eat it.
Yeah.
You lost. That's how it works.
You loser.
You
Hey,
fucking.
we're back here in the Lion's Den. Let's do business. I don't think I remember to do business on the last episode.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You? I don't know.
All right.
I thought you
Business.
did.
Here we go.
Jason, business only Collings.
Here comes business
Jesus,
time.
business comes.
Thank you for joining us here.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Knew it was going to happen.
Didn't
I
mean to
knew
do that.
something was going to just throw me off my game. You going to throw me off my game again, Morin?
No, I'm just posting to get everybody on.
Brent's learning in social media right now. Thanks for joining us here at the Lion's Den, in the Lion's Den for the Lion's Den podcast. I am your host, Jason Collings, along with Brent Morin here and our little super producer, Willie Fingers Burkart.
Little.
Please continue. Big, normal size, Willie.
Actually,
normal
quite
human average
slight.
size. You're gray.
I'm gray.
No, beige. You're beige.
He's
You're right
beige.
there. You're just, you won't notice you.
But
In a crowd, you don't stand out.
I think we saw. I think he was there.
So mean.
I think he
His
was
face,
there.
I'm sorry.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
Was Will there? I thought Will was
think
there.
he was
I
there.
think he was there.
Fuck. That was me all high school growing up.
Oh boy, now it's real. Fuck.
No, we just made it real.
Yeah. Used to it.
Oh,
But
gonna-
now one day they'll see.
They'll
Yeah,
see.
gonna fuck us
I'll
over.
make them all see.
Villain. Please continue to rate and review at Apple Podcasts, iHeart, Spotify, or wherever it is you listen to us. Leave us a 5-star rating. Leave us a review. It helps us. It makes us feel better. And it does help with the algorithms.
Algorithms.
Algorithms. If you want to look at
Nice.
us, check us out on YouTube at The Lion's Den with Brent Morin and Jason Collings. On the YouTube. And we do also, and make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell there, and do the same thing on our Clips channel. We have a YouTube Clips channel. Do it there as well. And for all your members only content, go to patreon.com/The Lion's Den Pod. That is patreon.com/The Lion's Den Pod. And also for everything Lion's Den, your one-stop shop, thelionsdenpod.com. If you want to email us. If you want to email us, what is it?
If you want to email of us,
podthelionsden
Sir.
at gmail.com. We got it. I'm erecting for the picture.
You're erecting?
Yeah. That's why when your pee-pee goes up, it's called an erection. It's erecting.
slow down. Wait a minute.
Wait, but let me ask this.
Did you ever have an erector set when you were a kid?
Yeah, but let me ask this question.
Hey,
I only had a
these are my erector sets.
Did the penis going up happen first, or did the word erection happen first?
Penis
Because
going
maybe
up.
the penis went up, and then
Think about
somebody
it, because
went,
there were humans
"Oh,
before there were words.
It was erect, and then somebody said, "What's erect?" I don't know, but I just wrecked this fucking cave woman last night.
The word erect,
It's definitely what
I
it
tried
is.
to find
It's
something.
definitely what it is.
erect means straight up. Straight up.
Erect.
Like when you erect a new building, you build up a building.
So why was it called erector set? I never had an erector
Because you
set.
build.
up.
Yeah, you
So
build
you build
shit.
a penis.
It's erecting. And then when your pee-pee goes, hey, world, that girl's got a nice booty. It's erecting.
What is it? What is it?
Worst sex ed teacher ever.
Yeah.
I'm the best. That would be the best sex
What if you have a
ed teacher.
slouchy penis then? Then he's slumping.
He's soft.
He's no. But what if he's hard and he's off?
Oh, he's Peronis. Back to that again.
Why am I
Peyronie.
doing this to myself? I
don't
don't
know,
have a
man.
hook penis.
I know, but you sure do bring it up a lot.
Sure.
I don't bring it up a lot. I bring
you
it up
do.
4 times.
It's all right, Captain Hook.
Brought it up 9 times, maybe 15 times. My penis is fine. He's just curious, so he's looking around.
Curious penis. Remember that bit I used to do about curious tits?
Yeah. Curious titties.
I don't think I've heard that.
Like if a girl has like a low cut top, I always go, "Oh, you got some curious titties."
Yeah, they
and they
try
go,
to-
and they go, "What?" I go, "You know, they're peeking out because they're curious to know what's happening." out
funny.
here."
Yeah.
And then I go, "Guys can't have like a curious dick." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's funny.
What's going on?
Yeah.
over
Dude, every time I hear old Jason bits, I'm like, hey, do these. These are all so
there?
funny.
Likes them much better than my
I
new
know.
ones.
That
No,
was his.
no.
That's his way of
That's a
complimenting. though.
Burkart compliment.
No,
Dude,
it's
I'll
just a
take it though
compliment.
because I know what he means.
You have
Yeah.
so many things that you do, like even like your old like Ghost Adventures bit, like shit like that, or like
I might
hear
bring
all
that
these
back.
I hear all these old bits you do. I'm like, these are so funny.
Did you watch
Yeah.
the old? Clip?
Yeah,
I think I'm bringing
remember-
that back.
I watched that when you showed me like a few years ago. I think that's hilarious.
I think we'll bring it
I don't know. You should have
Well,
some-
you put
have
it
some
all
heat.
on tape. You'll have it.
I have it. It's on my Instagram.
You got some
No,
heat,
but I
bro.
mean when we tape a special, then
Yeah, we'll do a bunch of
all
shit.
that shit will happen. Then you can just kind of play around in editing.
Remember the lens crafters bit that I used to end on? That
Mm-hmm.
was my closer. Besides, I'm here for glasses. Isn't this lens crafters?
What if you got sued by LensCrafter? That would really help.
You don't remember that one?
No,
either?
I don't remember
It's
that.
like when
What
you
is
get
it?
older, every time you go to the doctor, he wants to put his finger in your asshole every time. And you know, I had this appointment for the doctor. I was nervous. I knew it was gonna be weird, so I walked in there with a good attitude. I said, "Hey, doc, how are you?" And he goes, "Shh," like he's showing me the tool he is about to use on my rectum. And then he
Erect.
says, and basically it ends with this. He says, "All right, you're gonna take a deep breath and lean into me." And I'm like, "Lean into you? I don't even want to be here. You want me to help?" And then the
Yeah,
joke
yeah.
ends with, "Besides, I'm here for glasses. This isn't lens crafters."
It works.
You.
That's a good demo too. 27
Yeah,
or
good.
8. or
Your
however
eyes are.
old.
Hey, you have smiles.
because poopy glasses.
Because of poopy. Erect.
good.
So a rectum and erect. So
No, erect.
yeah, erect is up,
And then
a
rectum.
rectum is in. So that's going
Sure,
in.
sure,
So that's why. So
sure.
a rectum is
Brent,
inside.
I got a question. What's going in your rectum, buddy? Because mine's an exit only.
No, yeah.
Unless I got a deep.
But I'm
itch.
saying the rectum itself, like don't people pull their assholes out sometimes?
What?
Isn't that like a thing
look at
that
me.
I've seen that in like a Tarantino movie or something? haven't I?
Dude, you guys know what a pink
Maybe
sock
that was
is?
Celebrity Deathmatch.
You guys know what a pink sock is?
Yeah.
It's like a prolapsed butt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude. When you pull
prolapse.
it out too much. Dude, good word. When you pull it out too fast, it
Yeah.
turns
Who's by the way?
inside out.
Who's doing that? What is this?
People are taking risks out there.
Pull it out.
I mean, every
It's a
time,
mess,
I'm
dude.
sorry, but every guy that comes to my house and uses my massage chair raves about the anus.
It's great.
Like,
It's great.
I mean, even my massage gun got violated last week by all you guys.
Oh yeah.
Everybody
I
went right to
I
the
put it
anus.
in my brother's butt. Anyways,
guys.
It's all right. They're the same guy. They're allowed. It's
Yeah.
technically masturbation.
is it? Do guys have a G spot? Where is this
It's definitely in
podcast
the
going?
anus. Actually, look that
Yeah,
up. I'm
yeah,
curious.
yeah,
Where's
yeah.
the guy's G spot? It's probably in the erected anus.
This is already in my Google search.
Male
No,
G-spots.
sorry, it's in the prostate. I don't even need to look this up. Everyone
No,
knows
but look
that.
it up, and I want to hear it read.
So what does that mean? Like if somebody touches it while you're
You guys know
making
this.
whoopee?
I only think I heard it in Road
Chuck
Trip.
Lorre?
Is that a good reference?
Yeah, that's
Whoopee?
good. I like that you checked in. Was that a good
I
reference?
think did I say his name right? Two
Chuck
and two.
Lorre?
Yeah. Oh, Chuck Woolery.
Oh,
Woolery.
Yeah.
two in, out. Here we go.
Hey. Okay, 2 and 2.
Two and two.
Just tell me where I can come.
Okay, sorry, we got off track.
That's what he said.
The male G spot is the prostate. It is located just inside the rectum, and a person can stimulate the prostate. Hi, mom. Can stimulate the prostate either internally or externally.
Ooh, how do I do it
do you do it
externally?
Although it
Just
is
believe?
not.
What do you just sweet talk it?
You just do this?
Hey, little butthole.
Ooh, feel
Ooh,
you.
Feel you. And your girl's talking to it. Hey, butthole.
Yeah.
Hey, booty hole. Yes.
Talk to it.
Whoa, look at those shoes, huh?
Talk to it. Talk to it.
We're
Talk
gonna
to
have
it.
talk
Talk to
about
it.
that later.
Oh yeah, we are Mars.
What are we on Mars?
Wow.
Dude. Wow.
I wonder
You know
if we would come different. Or Jesus, Brent, that's a lot of come. Sorry, Mom.
Like, what are you thinking about? Squirting out of your butt or something?
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm a squirter, but I'm curious. I
think you can.
I'm curious if like the orgasm's better.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you just say yes?
Well, I mean, it's.
Are you speaking from experience?
Oh
No, I'm just-
wow! Like, is it one of those?
I think it
Deep
is.
one?
I think it's dope.
Hello, world.
Yeah, exactly.
Touch
Way.
my butt. Oh, touch my butt.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. There is a sensation with that massage chair that I don't know if it's designed for that. I will say that.
It doesn't feel sexual to me, though.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
thinking
no.
when I'm sitting in it, getting my butt rubbed.
Yeah.
It does. It's not sexual. It's just, it's relaxing. I'm just going,
Yeah.
"Nah."
It's like
And it's
little gnomes.
rolling around it. It's not,
Yeah.
there's not, in other words, guys, his massage chair doesn't have a fucking
Yeah, it
thing that
doesn't.
sticks up and
Yeah.
rams you in the.
It doesn't do that. It's like like little Smurfs just kind of gently tapping the front door,
Sure.
you know, like passive aggressive
Hey,
Smurfs. Just
window
Nice.
into Brent's dreams. Window into Brent's dreams.
just a bunch of little people playing around your butt, you know, really getting you going while you're watching.
I like.
Yellowstone.
I think it's interesting when I hear people talk about erogenous zones too. Like, what's your erogenous zone? And girls are like, "Oh, if you kiss me here." I'm like,
Oh, is that what that means?
I will tell you what my erogenous zone is. My penis.
Okay.
Yeah, you
This
touch
kinda
that,
gets
play
me.
with that a little bit. I'm aroused.
I've never even thought about that. Yeah, I remember that there would be times like if a girl, like just touched, you know, like the side, like where the ribs are,
Cute.
like I would go ooh, like get like a weird tingle. What do you think that is?
Penis comes up with welcome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like where we're headed.
Was that trauma? But
My favorite is head scratchies.
oh yeah, yeah,
Sexually?
No.
That-
Hey, not, we'll see,
I'm
we'll
talking
see what
about
happens.
erogenous zones to get you aroused. Head scratchers are amazing for naps.
That gets a tingle
Scratch
out of
my
it.
head, I'll just go.
Yeah,
Oh, a neck and a
yeah.
head scratch with some
Ooh,
nice
arm-
long nails.
hey,
Forget it.
Arm scratchies?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of my
This
life.
always feels good.
But here's the thing.
The hair-on spot.
What? Here's the thing with me, and I always ask for scratchies. Never give them.
Why not?
It's an asshole thing. I'm like this. You got two little kids that said it's your turn, and the kid takes his turn, and then the other kid takes his turn, but it's a lot shorter. And the kid goes, no, it's your turn. I'm that way with arm scratches. Elaine will start, and I go, and then she goes, look at me. I'm okay, my turn again.
Oh,
Why do you think that
interesting.
is? You're a
'Cause
selfish
I'm
lover.
Selfish piece of shit.
Selfish Lover, great album. Also, I don't understand why you brought up children when we're talking about arm scratches. You go, you know how kids when they play with each other.
No.
I think I know a
Arm
little
scratches aren't sexual. I'm saying it's not sexual. If I was saying, okay, like there's two little kids we're stimulating each other's anuses, that's
Yeah.
a different thing.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
your clip,
All right,
internet. Go to work. Especially this, like your Tesla. What the fuck is that?
I love that Brent's going like this. All right, it's
Got
got
him.
Got him.
Got him.
Welcome back to Gotcha. Yeah, but out of nowhere, you know how like two
Gotcha.
little kids are rubbing each other? It's like, what?
No, like when kids are doing stuff like there's a cutest video of my niece and my nephew pushing each other on a tractor.
Oh, okay.
And Anissa,
Yes,
I
get
mean
that.
Tiana, pushes Jonathan the entire circumference of the backyard,
Yeah.
and then Jonathan gets off and he pushes her 5 steps and goes,
Yeah.
"Okay, my turn now." And my sweet little niece did it.
Did
She's
it?
like, "Okay,"
Oh, that's
and
sweet.
gave him another full ride around.
Yeah.
And then she goes, "My turn." And then Jonathan walks her 3 steps and goes, "Okay, my turn now." And then does it.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Elliot
how
was
I
like
am with
that.
arm scratches.
Yeah, they do feel good though.
Or I'm hoping I fall asleep before it's your turn.
You ever do shit
Just like
like
sex.
Ooh, you ever do this with your face and you get the tingle around the eyes? Like this helps me with when I have anxiety. You don't have a lot of sensitivity on the face. I have a very sensitive face. You don't get that?
Brent's
You don't get a
always
tickle?
giving us these little hints of how much time he spends alone.
Dude, it's you got to get to love yourself at a certain point. And you know what? Sometimes it gets stale, so you have to find new things.
Yeah, this
like a
is
prolapsed
actually-
anus.
This is actually nice. This is really
Doesn't that feel good? It kind of calms me down. I don't know where that comes from. My mom used to squeeze me. She'd
Email
call it
us-
squeeze the rage out of me.
Email us the
Right.
things like this that you guys like, and we want to try it out on each
Yeah.
other. We'll do it on each other.
Well-
no sexual stuff.
That was the big thing, though. My mom would squeeze me. She was like, got to squeeze the rage out of Brent when I would get all mad as a kid. She would just grab me and squeeze me as hard as she could, like a hug. And then then I'd tuck her out and go to bed.
So were you like struggling to
I was
get
like,
out?
and then she would squeeze the shit out of me. She's a strong woman. And then I would go, and then I was tuckered out.
Sounds like you can still work.
God damn.
Yeah, she did it to me recently, and it did kind of work.
I'll squeeze you, dude. We're on the road. I'll give you a squunch.
I love
Fucking, I pass out, hit my head on a coffee table. You got to get rid of me. Raleigh, North Carolina, which, by the way, coming to July 7th to the 9th, just booked yesterday.
yes.
Raleigh
go.
Improv in North Carolina for all my North
July
Carolinians.
what?
July 7th to the 9th.
Ooh, Raleigh back in Raleigh, North
So enjoy your 4th of
Carolina.
July. Come back into the place. And if you're a beautiful woman, get to know me because
could-
I want to find love.
You can find Brent's erogenous zones. It's
Play.
probably his penis.
It's not that bad. Just I want to fall in love in
We
North
should
Carolina.
do dates then.
Yeah, let's do it.
So June 11th, June 11th, I am headlining the Rec Room Comedy Club in Huntington Beach, California. Will Burkart
Rectum
will be
room.
there featuring, along with our buddy Ashoka. And
Probably
I'll-
forgot about it. He probably forgot
No,
about it.
he's coming.
Really?
No, yeah, he
100%. He forgot about yesterday.
Yeah,
For sure. June 3rd and 4th, I'm headlining the Stir Crazy Comedy Club in Glendale, Arizona. And then July 7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
We're going to be in
Raleigh, North
Raleigh,
Carolina.
North Carolina.
The
Then-
Raleigh Improv.
Yes.
So
Then
happy.
July
Tickets
8th,
are not up yet for Raleigh, but
will
hopefully
be.
they will be soon.
Yep.
July
Yeah, they
18th
better.
through the 24th, I'll be headlining the Brad Garrett's Comedy Club at MGM Grand. And then July...
July, I believe, end of the month shows. I know you guys got rent and bills, but please come out to this show because things are happening and it's a summertime. But San Jose Improv, July 29th to the 1st.
All three of us there?
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and all three of us will be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take that.
Take that,
I got some too.
motherfuckers.
Boston,
And so what else, guys?
When you
what,
going
what
to Boston?
June 16th.
For what?
Just to hang out.
Are you doing laughs?
No, I'm doing this small little club called Hideout. Hideout Comedy.
Oh, I've heard of that.
It's like a cool little 100-seat club. I'm headlining
There's
on
also
Thursday.
a club next to the Wilbur, across the street or right next to the Wilbur.
There
What
is?
that club called? I always forget the name of it.
Nick's Comedy Stop, maybe?
Yeah, could
Is it in the basement?
Yes.
That's Nick's, I
Yeah.
believe.
So, June 16th is a Thursday.
June 16th, Will Burkart will be at the Hideout
June 16th.
in Boston, Mass.
Yeah, first time doing comedy in Boston.
Oh, you know what? I'll get my Boston friends to come out.
It's
It's
okay.
heckle the shit
Heckle
out
the
of
fuck
you.
out of it.
That'll be a fun one. No, they need a night out too because they all have kids now. So now they really go for it when they're out. It's good. I'll get tickets for them.
Why don't we go, dude?
Yeah, well, we'll be at Chris's wedding the next day. I just sat on my testicle, by the way.
How'd that feel?
Really hurt. I
That's what
moved.
happens
You ever
when they're
do that?
bigger
You
than your
cross
penis.
legs? Fuck, that's why I was trying to get ahead of that and say I crossed my legs. I didn't sit on it. I don't have low balls yet. But I just did a cross leg
That's the
situation
worst.
and pinched the two. They both headbutted.
Oh, fuck.
By the way,
And now my heart and penis are in my stomach.
Oh, you ever get kicked in the balls so hard you feel like you're going to have diarrhea?
Oh yeah, I got kicked in the balls before. 3 times on a beach when I was in high school.
what are you,
by
a
a girl.
Jackass movie?
No, it was this girl. She thought it was like cute flirting, and she
Oh,
kept,
that makes me so mad.
and it happened like 3 times. It
Oh,
was
junior high
horrendous.
is when the girls figure out that that's going to hurt you, I think.
She didn't.
And they think this girl was doing it for a joke. She was like kicking all the guys in the nuts, and none of us wanted to tell on her because we didn't want to be the
Yeah.
guy that the girl kicked my ass.
I'd tell her.
Oh man, I'd tell on her. Rat, you're
Miss
a rat.
Rushan, Miss Rushan, my testes. She kicked my testes.
My testes are hurting.
Oh, it hurts so bad, ladies. Don't do it.
What's
You
the
know what
worst?
is great though? I'm sorry to cut you off there. You know what's great though? I don't know if you have this feeling too. I don't know what this says about me, but after all the pain, when the pain's going away, doesn't it kind of feel nice?
Oh man,
There's like a relief to it where you go, oh.
well, there's definitely a relief when ball pain goes away.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
over.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
relief. Maybe it doesn't feel nice. It's just a
It's
relief.
like, oh, the pain have subsided.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, there's a
I had
few
to
things I
ice
should
my
have said.
balls for a fucking whole day when my brother kicked me in the nuts so hard at karate class. He kicked me so hard at karate class.
That's it.
So it was this one day I was beating everybody in the class. I was beating everybody, right? And then
Yeah.
my brother's like, "Let me show him where he stands in the hierarchy." And I had these really cool flashy high kicks and shit. So I throw a kick to my brother's head and he just does this quick little hook thing to my nuts and dropped me.
Ooh.
I was on the ground.
He meant to kick you in the nuts?
Yeah, he was putting me in my place. Damn. He was putting me in my place.
That sucks.
Yeah, it hurt a lot.
Oh, and was it like a direct nut? Mm-hmm. Oh,
Dude, I had another guy, he kicked me so hard. So after that, with my brother, I would start wearing a hard cup.
yeah.
I had a guy who kicked me so hard in the nuts, it split the cup in half.
Jesus.
Lord.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Thank God my penis is so strong.
Yeah.
Hiya!
This is what it looks like when it's hard. We've gotten real sexual on these last few episodes.
I don't know why.
We really have.
doing
It's
this for
getting
a
nice
long
out.
time,
That's
you know?
why.
Yeah.
It's like summer air is upon us.
Summer breeze.
I've been working out too, so maybe that's like
makes me
releasing
feel
something.
fine. Sing it. Going through the jasmine in my mind. Good.
Oh God.
So I finished the first season of The Offer.
No, first season isn't over yet.
Oh, it's not. They're not streaming the whole thing.
No, I think. Wait, no, they only were to 6 episodes, right?
Yeah, I'm on the last one. I finished the last one that was up.
Yeah, because I only saw 6, but I think more is coming.
Oh, I thought that because they're going to do another season, and I felt
Really?
like
Yeah.
yeah.
It said limited series.
How many episodes?
Yeah, how many
Hold on.
apps? Because we're at 6 now. Because me and Sullivan have been watching that. I think. Shout out to Miles too, man. Good job.
What is it on Peacock?
10 episodes.
Okay, so we
10.
got more. Okay,
Yes, yeah.
so I'm all caught up.
Sweet. It's a great show.
I'm all the way up to where they finally started shooting it. And,
You'll like it.
And
Cool.
The guy, then the producer got his job back. Man, what a trip.
Yeah, it's a great
So
show.
much going on there that I know that it's dramatized,
Yeah.
but it's also his retelling. It's the guy's.
Alan Ruddy.
It's based on Ruddy's.
Yeah,
story.
there was a lot of shit I didn't know, man. It's worth watching. I would tell people to go see it, man.
I mean, I had no idea he was he was homies with the Colombo crime family and all that shit.
It's cool. People. Will
This guy
like it.
produced The Godfather. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was like the greatest movie that was almost never made.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
And then
basically what it's about.
I also like in the series how that they make Mario Puzo and Francis Ford Coppola such buddies.
Dude, how fun is
I
that
didn't realize
little
they were-
fat tandem?
Oh, they're great.
They're might be my favorite part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
I love them, and then what's his name? God damn it, I forgot his name. The head honcho. He nails
The guy at Western Gold.
the tan guy. Yeah.
The
Fuck was his
Evans,
name?
Bob Evans.
Bob Evans, dude.
Yeah.
That dude who plays Bob Evans.
He's great.
He killed it because I talk like this, babe.
Man, the guy that played Pacino.
Oh,
Some really
spot
good
on.
casting.
Dude, they got spot on people to play these legends.
And Giovanni Ribisi as Joe Colombo,
Still
head
one of my favorite fucking
of the Colombo
actors.
crime family. I didn't know
Yeah.
that during that whole thing is when they made him, they gave him his own family.
Yeah,
That they gave him a seat at the table is what they call it.
table.
Because he was
crazy.
part of the
Yeah, and he always talked like this.
part of the. I can't remember what
Joe
part of the family.
Colombo.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This is how he talks.
Giovanni Ribisi always
You're gonna fucking have this problem
Yeah.
with us right now. Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh,
Hey, you're one of us now, kid. All right.
it's
We're
a
gonna
trip
be all
seeing
right.
him play that part.
I feel
for
like
me
I'm doing
because
that well.
You would do it great. It's a trip seeing him play a part like that because I remember him as a kid in movies.
Yeah, that's
Like
right.
A young
yeah.
guy in young guy movies. And
He
shit.
was my favorite actor coming in the film school. Like when people would ask, because you never like. Only when I got to film school, they're like, "What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite actor?" And I never thought about it like that. And then I was like, Giovanni Ribisi. I just liked how weird he was. And then I was thinking, like, I actually had the opposite. I didn't remember him as a kid actor. I remembered him when I was in high school as an adult actor. Then I started rewatching old shit and realized, oh fuck, that's Giovanni.
Yep.
And like
He's
his
in
sister,
everything. He's in so many things.
his sister's the redhead in Dazed and Confused. You know that
Big
McConaughey
time
likes.
overrated movie.
I know you don't like it. I like it. And I was thinking about
It's
this
so
because you
bad.
guys like Fast Times.
Yeah.
I think Fast Times works for you the way
That makes
Dazed
sense.
works for me.
But the thing
Dazed is
is-
just on for me, though.
the
It's
thing
not like
is-
a great movie.
When I first watched Days, I liked it. Going back and watching it as an adult, I'm like, this is terrible. But going
Yeah.
back and watching Fast Times as an adult, I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah, it probably
And then plus it has a whole
nostalgic, huh?
story about the woman who directed it and
Yeah.
there's that whole story and then the fucking people that were in it. Like, damn. There's a lot like Sean Penn was Jeff Spicoli.
Yeah, that
Eric
was
Stoltz
awesome.
was one of his homies. What's the guy from Edwards? Something Edwards. Anyways.
Wait, was he in it?
Yeah, he was in the original Top Gun. He was in Revenge of the Nerds. He was Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards and Eric Stoltz had very, very small parts in it. If you remember the scene when they were falling out of the VW bus and pot weed was
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
those guys-
yeah.
Those were his three buddies.
Yeah, Stoltz was one of them, right?
Yeah, Stoltz was one of them. Yeah. Apparently, he went in. They were originally looking at him for the lead, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, those guys. And apparently, when they first shot the movie, they had way more scenes and lines, but a lot of stuff got cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was I love that movie too. I just rewatched that one too. I don't know. I've been on this kind of like coming of age kick.
Yeah.
And Dazed and Confused for me just reminds me of when I saw it in college and we were drinking and smoking a little bit.
Yeah,
And
see,
it
that
just-
makes sense.
So it had a nostalgia feel. A lot of times, Dazed, when I can't pick something, I'll just have it on. And
How
while
old
I'm
were you
doing
when it
other
came
shit.
out?
Oh, I had to be a young kid because I didn't see it till I was in film school. It
Okay.
came out wildly before.
Because when Fast Times came out, I was just a kid. Like, I
Yeah.
was still in elementary school.
That had to be impressionable too because
Oh, man. And it
That
took
took place in
here.
California,
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
in the valley and shit.
and those malls kind of look like
Yeah,
your
and the
malls.
everybody's wearing Vans, and Vans were huge, got big at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, that did you see people try to be Spicoli?
No, that's the thing. That guy existed. My cousin was that guy.
That's hilarious.
Jeff Spicoli was at my house all the time. My cousin and all his friends were surfer skateboarders in the 70s
Wow.
and early 80s. So I I knew those guys, you know?
How was it?
Dude, Sean Penn played that So fun. There's actually a documentary about the making of that movie and how they got Sean Penn and stuff. But you know what the movie before that one was? So you guys had Dazed and Confused. We had Fast Times. Before it, I think it was American Graffiti.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
American. I gotta go rewatch that fucking.
So
movie.
good.
That's Coppola too, isn't it? Or
American
no. Wait, that's
Lucas. George Lucas.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
There's a few Star Wars references in the movie.
Oh really?
Yeah. There's
Oh, wow.
one of the cars, hot rods on the license plate has some Star Wars reference. My brother could tell
shit.
you. It might be like Millennium or some shit like that.
Fucking hilarious.
But yeah, man, that one that launched the series. I think TV shows Happy Days.
Oh yeah, because that was
Yeah.
before Happy Days, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
What's interesting is that like all these movies are so like dated. Like to me, these movies are all completely over my head. Fast Times, don't care. Dazed
Right.
Confused, don't care.
Right.
The movie for me from that generation is super bad.
There you go. That makes. So
I was
much
just about to
sense.
say Superbad.
So that's
I was going to
that's
say
your
Superbad.
generation's
My
Fast Times.
what
That's
that
Yeah.
is. Because those movies, I'm
By
like,
the way,
huh?
I'm
that
really
movie holds
pissed
up.
because I was just about to say, and for you, Will, it's probably Superbad.
bro, and that one holds up.
I love Superbad.
so good.
That one holds.
That's
up,
just
dude.
one of the maybe the funniest movie ever.
Brent and I just recently watched. Is this the end or this is
This is the end.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
My God, it's
So
hilarious.
funny. Oh my god.
The movie's so
It's
fucking
just
weird
like-
and funny.
Top to bottom funny.
My favorite part is when James Franco thought he was going to heaven, and he just started rubbing it and like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, nope, and then dropped him back down, and he got eaten.
You mean to tell me that James Franco didn't suck any dick last night?
Yeah, dude. The second Danny McBride gets into that shit, it's like,
Fuck.
He is
it's
hilarious.
such a good movie. And they made Michael Cera like creepy and weird.
Oh, he was like
Fuck.
such a piece
Oh.
of shit, right? And Jonah Hill was just the sweetest.
Oh, weed.
well, he was like
Weed is tight.
transparently,
Weed is tight.
yeah,
Weed is
Just
tight.
totally, you're a shithead, man. It's in there.
So good. Fuck, it's such a good movie. By the way, it's totally off topic here, but we're talking the podcast here. I tapped into what David's been doing with the editing and stuff. I didn't know I was on camera the whole fucking episode.
Sometimes
The whole
Why?
time.
Because you're
he gets my
'cause of your
permission
nose?
first, just so you know.
That's fine.
I'm fucking kidding.
I didn't know that. I used to I would like cut to myself like when I was saying something, but I'm just me the whole time. I'm like,
On
fuck.
this latest episode, where
Yeah.
it's just the 3 screens, yeah.
I gotta be careful what I'm doing. I gotta like yeah.
Oh,
Or like
give
act
a
like
shit.
I'm like
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
like,
Brent's saying something real important. You cut to Will, and he's just.
Well, I
Yeah.
just never knew. Like, what if I was like picking my nose or like doing some weird shit?
That's
I gotta
funny.
make sure I'm like on my game.
I didn't
on my
know that.
like my listening face.
Well, it's sometimes this time he was a little bit under the gun as far as time to get it released.
Yeah, true.
But there's some really cool stuff he's doing.
Yeah,
He'll
he's it's
move us
awesome.
around.
It's super
and-
cool.
Yeah.
Nothing I could have done. So
Well, yeah, we know that. You suck.
and
All right, well, we'll give you something to talk about. How was this Mormon show you did?
Oh,
by the
shit.
way,
Oh,
hate that I said
Can you
it
talk
like
about
that.
it? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, how were the
Mormon?
speaking of
sure.
sex
Yes,
and
do it.
erect.
yeah, of course.
Speaking of anuses,
Can I tell you what I heard from Kazim?
Sure.
That you said something about pussy, and the audience because it was kind of like, ooh,
really?
that's fucking hilarious.
But the story makes more sense. It was how they did it essentially. It was a Mormon singles event. There was like 1,000 people there.
Everybody's trying to get together to soak.
It was wild.
Bunch of couples trying to soak.
Soak?
You know what soaking
We
is?
talked about that on the pod.
I don't remember.
Soaking. Here's what the Mormons do and by the way, this is why I think the religion is hilarious. But it's hilarious.
Here's your other clip.
Yep. Mormonism's hilarious. It's so man-made too. It's so men. You know what we need to do? We need to have a bunch of fucking wives. And when that one gets too old and has too many kids, I'm going to get a new one. Anyways, that's like every man's fantasy. They don't do that anymore. It's not legal. However, soaking is a thing that I've heard. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mormon listeners. If we even
Someone
have
probably
any.
will. Whenever you
Yeah.
say that, someone does.
Soaking is the act of sex without pumping. Apparently, they put their penis inside
put
and
it
then
in.
just sit
kind of hang out.
and just leave it in.
kinda
there.
kick it.
And they're
Ooh.
not considering that premarital sex.
Like you could put it in and
that makes no sense
That makes no
because
sense.
it's in there.
If your peepee's in the pee-pee,
If the peepees are together,
if the peepees, are
I don't
united-
think
if I-
anybody's ever been able to just stay
I
still.
promise, I'm soaking. I'm soaking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
soaking.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way once that
Yeah.
glory happens that you're staying
you
still.
fucking no, you don't. I would sneeze.
Sorry.
Dude, you have cats? Achoo! 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 Achoo!
Bless you.
Achoo.
Bless you.
Achoo!
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 Bless you.
Well, I your allergies must be really bad.
Oh wow, good. I got that out.
I am soaked.
Oh, so
All right,
offensive.
let's hear about this Mormon show. First of all, where was it? Was it in Utah?
It was in may as well have been. It was in Orange County,
What city? Do you remember?
Santa Ana.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And what they did is they had a comedy room. They had like a bunch. They had like dance floors, like a riding bull thing. It was
I mean,
just.
they're
Well, they're
just.
pretty focused without the.
Let me
lot of
guess.
sex.
Yeah.
All the women were riding the bull.
We had some guys on the bull. Whenever I see guys riding the bull, I'm like, "What are you
Yeah.
doing?"
Unless you're in Texas. Yeah,
Trying to like, no, it's not even.
damn
It's
cool.
not serious. It's like, the fuck. It's a joke.
I'm fucking kidding, but I'm gonna stay on this thing longer than all you fuckers.
They're all like,
Yeah,
fuck
that's
that.
when it goes slow.
Dude.
Speed up.
Get
man.
off the bull.
Yeah.
Speed up and get thrown off like a man. Don't
Yeah.
ride it slow and,
So whack.
and exotic.
It's
you
so
know?
whack. I was thinking that the whole
Hey,
time. I was like,
Tiffany, I was just wondering if you wanted to soak later or.
I could
No,
ride the
I'm
bu-
kind of.
I could ride the bull for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna go home with Brian. Who wants to ride the bull? Me. Choo, choo, choo.
And Cindy's walking out.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh man! So it was. So they had a comedy room where it was like a class, essentially a classroom. Turned out to be a church. Would have loved to know that before.
You couldn't tell it was a church, no?
It was a class, essentially like a class. It was a big event space. Yeah.
Wow.
So it was like I'd say 50 people in this little room, and they would have like 15-minute sets, and then they do like a transition period where people would leave, and there'd be a line out the door for the show. So people would
That is
wait
so
and
fucking
come in.
weird.
So people would leave, they'd fill the room, and then they'd like bring another comedian on.
Wow.
Will sold out.
Yeah, you sold out.
This is
dude.
where I am now in my career, guys. I can't have these fucking headline dates, so I'm doing fucking Mormon jams. How about that?
Hey man, it sounds like a
The
good
Mormon
ticket
meetup.
base.
He's on the Mormon meetup tour.
Yeah,
It was
good market.
Run by a bishop. He rolled up. He had to talk to you before you like went into the event to be like, here's the deal. Don't say this. Don't say this. He was like, no f-bombs, no GDs. I thought that was
No
funny. He said
GDs.
GDs.
Goddamn.
He pulled up on a Razor scooter. I thought that was fucking
no.
dope.
Are you
The
serious?
bishop just pulled up on
Oh,
me.
dude.
It was
He's
sick.
got so many wives.
Is he young
ahead.
bishop?
older.
Older bishop on a Razor scooter?
Yeah. Like a Hawaiian shirt. He was living.
Wow.
Fuck that guy.
Captain.
All right, I'm
Captain
sorry.
Bishop, bro.
Fuck that guy. Go
I
ahead.
like Captain Bishop.
Hey, you know,
What up, Bish?
Shout out to Kazim making sure we all got paid before
Oh,
the show.
good.
Because what the thing is that if you fucked up and swore or did something wrong, they could just shut the whole thing down, the whole show down. Like someone could
Wow.
just report you very easily, and then Bishop is like, "All right, we're done. No more comedy."
Wow.
So you had to like keep it tight, and Kazim was the one who made sure we got paid before, which is fucking dope. Because
Wow.
if someone gets shut down, it's like, well, you got your
Because you
money.
decided to go on
Bye.
a
Oh,
wow.
pussy bit rampage at a church.
So let's hear it. I gotta hear
what
this.
I did is that I was, you know, I was like, I don't know. It's like I had to pick what my clean shit, and most of my stuff's pretty clean, anyways.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I do the joke about the pilot named Cody, and there's a part of it where the line is that it's something along the lines of like, oh, there may be some turbulence. You'll probably be fine unless you're a little bitch. So I knew I was going to try to do that joke to like end my first. I do 2 sets. End the first set with, and I was like, well, I'm not going to say bitch, obviously. So I was like, what's the word I could use to replace
And
it?
you thought
You
pussy.
thought pussy.
Not wimp.
Yeah,
Not baby.
Yeah.
Not wuss.
Dork.
Wuss was my
Dork's
first.
funny.
Wussy was my first.
You
Dork is funny. I like
went-
it.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Did everybody go?
It was so
Bitch
here's-
is better than pussy.
I thought it was because it was things. He said that if you don't talk like don't mention any genitalia, don't do anything like that. So I knew it wasn't like
You should have said
I'm
bitch
not
because
like-
that religion's really not woman friendly. But go ahead.
Yeah, they have plenty of bitches.
So I mean, well, the first thing I said is I said the word strip club in a bit, and that
Woo.
already didn't go over super well. People were laughing to the point where they were like,
You went the other way because I don't see
was
you
like,
as a
What
dirty
strip
comic.
club? What do you?
Yeah,
what
what
did you say?
bit?
I just said the word like it's something about the recorder bit that I do. It's something I say like strip. Like I mentioned the word strip club. I wasn't like I'm in a strip club. I just literally mentioned the word.
What if we
strip
saw the
club.
tape and he's like, so what do you guys think of strip clubs?
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Come on, you pussy, answer me. It's like, whoa, he's getting real dark on this Mormon run.
I know. And then, so yeah, and people were laughing for the strip club thing, like to a point where they were like, almost like, oh, I can't believe you said that.
Wow.
Like they kept laughing throughout the whole set. I was like, what's so funny? And they were like, what I didn't realize is someone said, I was between 2 pictures of Jesus. And they said, no, it's just that you're in a Jesus sandwich right now.
They said that?
Someone said that,
Oh my god!
which is hilarious.
Like, you're throwing strip club and pussy out there.
And then I ended with the pussy line, and it was not great. It was here's
great
Here's what
meaning
happened. Here's
what?
what happened is that for I'd say 1 second, you could hear a pin drop, but after that, everyone laughed. Everyone laughed, almost to the point of like, I can't believe he said that. Oh, fuck.
Oh, they're still talking about it today.
Yeah.
Remember the guy that said pussy?
Seriously,
is
that's
Between
what it felt
Jesus?
like. That's
Did
what
you
it
do it
felt
like
like.
this? Pussy.
I'm not sure a pussy like these two guys.
Yeah.
Speaking of pussies.
Yes. Oh my God.
Dude, it was wild. So it was like,
Whoa.
This Jay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Did they
you
know
know,
you
some
were-
of us know could read a room.
Wow.
it was.
dude.
I was a little nervous after because I kept the bishop felt like the principal, so I
Sure.
kept
Away from him.
I kept kind of making sure that like I was kind of nervous he was going to call me over and be like, "Hey, you're done. Get out of here." But
You're
no one,
done, kid.
no one
Fine.
said anything. The only people that mentioned it to me after, two people came up and they were like, "Oh, we could, we heard
'cause you look
heard
Mormon.
you got like
He does.
They were like, we heard you got like, oh, you got like heckled after like the pussy line, but we thought that was hilarious. Like, who cares? That's so funny. Like, blah blah. Like, they didn't
Yeah.
give a fuck. They were like, which I
Did they invite you out to go
I
soaking?
remember we mentioned before I left. Before I left here last week when we did the podcast, I remember mentioning how annoying it is to do these clean shows because it's like they don't treat people like they're adults.
No.
It's like,
Yeah.
sure, I'm not gonna be graphic.
And
Don't be.
Mormons,
But it's
don't-
like you can say like type of words like that. It's like they're adults. They can handle words. It's
Yeah.
not like
But
as long
they
as you're
are-
not saying anything super explicit. It's
They
like,
are adults, but they are adults in a very insulated community.
which is all due respect, all good. But I just was kind of like, hey,
no, all due respect here.
yeah.
This guy.
love how
Hey,
I
guess
want
what I
them-
think it is? Silly.
I want them to invite me back.
Yeah, I do. I think it's silly. I
You're
think
losing a great fan base.
Oh no.
Okay, well, he's alone on this. I'm
I
all
have
for it.
cousins. I
Whatever you
have
guys
cousins.
do.
Here, I'm just bitter. I have cousins and aunts and uncles that are Mormon. I don't know if I ever told you that.
No.
Yep, on my mom's side of the family. My cousin that I thought was the coolest kid in the world when I was growing up, I couldn't go to his wedding
Why?
because I'm not Mormon. You are if
Really?
you aren't Mormon, you can't go into the Mormon church.
Well, that's
Well,
kind of bullshit.
I went in there and said pussy.
That wasn't a church. It
I
was a
went in
community.
there and I went
wasn't-
in there and had a
guns
cigarette.
blazing, baby.
Said pussy.
Fuck. Yeah, it was.
See, they would have been okay with it if you said pussies because they're used to multiple
See, that's what it was.
wives.
I should have said
It was a
dork.
language barrier.
Yeah,
Dork is funny.
Dork,
is funny. He dark.
Dork is funny.
dweeb, dork, nerd.
This is how
Really
you know you're
should've-
still a
should've
beginner,
talked to you
Will.
guys.
You're still a beginner.
Really
You're
should
still...
have talked to you guys before I did this. Fucking
Honestly,
Here's the other thing that happened that was funny is the bishop for whatever reason on the lineup I was two
You're talking
different
about
people.
Hawaiian shirt skateboard guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the lineup for some reason there was
Bishop Zed.
Burkart and then there was Will Burkart. Don't know why. Makes no sense. But the bishop tried to pay me twice. So he realized, oh, I still have one more check for Burkart, whoever that guy is, who's fucking weird as
Do
Prince.
you know how many comedians I know that would have been like, yep.
And so they called me over and was like, hey, the bishop had pay you, I guess. And I was like, you already did. And I was like, okay. And I walked up and he was like, yeah, here's your other. He was like, here's your check. And I was like, yeah, but you already paid me. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're a bishop. I'm not gonna lie to you. That feels like the worst sin ever. And I was like, I
God
can't
wanted
do
you to
that.
have it, William.
But
Did
he
you
was
take
like,
it?
No.
What did he say?
He was like, thank you. He's like, I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
you being like honest. That's very nice
Thank
of you.
you
And I was like,
so
yeah, bro.
much.
I was like, you're a bishop.
Still 10 Hail Marys
you
for saying
fucking,
pussy.
You fucking pussy.
What kind of a pussy bishop rides a fucking scooter?
I'm out of here.
I
I'm
can't.
going to the strip club.
Bishop sounds like such a big title. And then,
Bishop.
and
I
then
just
you're in a
think of
Hawaiian
pimps.
shirt
He's
on
just
a,
like a
on a
guy.
lime scooter.
Yeah.
What was it? A bird?
Yeah.
What was it?
Like a razor scooter.
Like a
push-
razor
Like
scooter?
a push scooter.
He's pushing around,
It's like
dude.
a guy showing up on a razor scooter going, hey guys, I'm the Admiral. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not.
Well,
What up? This is Admiral J. Just want to let you know I'm a little more lax than the others. All right, let's
it
get
off.
on that boat and have some fun. Oh, I just broke your ankle. Sorry.
Wow.
This was wild. Learned
So
a lot. It
once-
was a good experience, honestly. That's why I did it.
I love that
I
kind
did
of
it
stuff.
because it
Yeah.
was like such a good experience
That's
to see if I can do this.
That's one of the coolest things about what we do is we get to have
Yeah.
so many stories.
Weird experience.
Like I was talking the other night at the comedy club about one of the first bar shows I did, like in the middle of nowhere. Me and Dalia did it together. We get there and there's chicken wire around the stage, like Roadhouse.
yeah.
And I asked the guy, "Why is there chicken wire around the stage?" All he said was, "Better be funny."
Jesus.
Oh,
yeah.
my
Yeah.
no.
That happens. It's funny. I just watched Roadhouse again.
It's bad, isn't it?
But not in
It's
a
good
good
bad.
way, though.
It's good bad.
It's so fucking great in a good way.
Elliott's face is just fucked up the whole
Talk about how handsome Sam Elliott is, though.
Hey there, me-ho. First of all, don't shake your hair when you're fighting. You know what I mean?
His
And
hair's
neither-
too long and beautiful, man.
First of all,
had to get out of
the
the
way he looked fighting, I'm
looked
like,
cool.
everybody in that bar can kick the shit out of that old man.
Oh yeah, he seemed. You thought he was. How old do you think he was when he did that?
I'm thinking 50s.
I'm just looking up.
Really? Look up
He looks
Sam
way
Elliott.
different. I've never seen Sam
Roadhouse.
Elliott like younger without a mustache.
He's interesting looking.
He looks kind of cool to me.
Yeah.
Maybe I was having hair. And
No, Sam Elliott looks cool as shit.
but
Have
you're
you
right.
seen him
He's
in
a
the-
little too lengthy in those wide shots when he's
Yeah,
kicking
and
and
his hair's
shit.
flying around and shit.
Well, the movie came out in '89.
And fucking
only
Swayze
selling
had
it.
like a.
That's the year I
16
graduated high
waist.
school. Wilbur.
He's
Did you guys like that?
Fuck, I graduated high school before you
he was
born.
40.
He was
In-
40.
Wow. Okay.
Kinda, I guess I could
almost
kinda-
guessed
yeah, that-
mid 40s. What is he
Kinda
now?
77.
77. Still looks kind of cool.
No, he. You know what? He can always play the dopest cowboy.
Yeah.
Just the dopest grizzled. His
His voice is iconic.
Yeah.
That's really Sling Blady.
Ain't everybody don't make no clean about that. You ever? What are you doing with that sling blade? I aim to kill you with it. You art not talk like that to that boy. Yeah.
That's really weird that your face looks like that too. Wow, that's really good.
It's like getting your fucking.
You do a
prostate
Sling
tickled
Blade. I
with-
want to see you do one.
I don't know sling. I don't know. I can't do Sling Blade.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Come on now.
I never actually saw that movie. I know what Sling Blade is though. I never saw
You'll
it.
like it. Talk about an evolution of hair. Benjamin Button, that motherfucker, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Started off bald as shit, and then all of a sudden now he's got
How does
beautiful.
Sam Elliott talk? Hey, mijo. I can't do it.
That was kind of good. Might be a little. Oh,
That was just phlegm.
I'm going through puberty, so I'm trying to sound deep so we can buy
Speaking
alcohol
of deep
online.
voices. Speaking of deep voices, dude. Miles Teller in this show.
Oh yeah. Putting his voice on.
He's got a deep voice in it. You think he's putting that on, or is he just grown up now?
No, he's putting that on for sure.
So deeper is she?
Yeah, I know. No, he has to. I'm curious if Alan Ruddy sounded like that. He has to. Mikey, he likes it. I'm getting sick and tired of this voice. My real voice is down here like that woman who made weird shit for people.
What? Who?
Fuckers, I can't remember her name. The chick with the medical bullshit that... The girl that...
The chick with the medical bullshit.
I don't even know a little.
Oh,
bit.
this
wide-eyed.
one. This one.
Yeah, the
The
wide-eyed
one,
girl.
the girl that made the fake things and got in trouble. She tried to dress like.
Man, my brain is fogged today. The fuck is that girl tried to dress like Steve Jobs and
Yeah.
she talked like this, but her real
there's
voice
a series
wasn't
out
like
about
this?
her right now. There was.
Yeah,
this,
that Anne.
Oh.
What the fuck is her name?
This is like a specific. This is not an easy person. To
no,
remember.
I know what he's talking about. Though,
Everybody
because of
knows
her voice.
They're in the car right now going. saying
Yeah,
her
they're
name.
getting pissed right now. It's
Because it's a pretty popular story. She's finally going on trial.
God damn it.
And she always talked like this.
Yes,
And her
always
eyes
had
are
the
very
weirdest-
wide.
Was
Yeah.
that the?
And
Is there a
she
show?
never
There's
blinks.
a show. There's a show that
Who's in it? I'll look
Amanda
it up.
Seyfried.
Oh,
Jesus
is it on Hulu?
Christ.
Yeah,
I got it. Jay,
What's
I got
the
it.
name of the person she's playing?
Remember, I remember the documentary. she's holding-
Dropout.
The Dropout.
Elizabeth Holmes.
Elizabeth Holmes.
Now, how'd you? That's hard.
Dude, try not to. Let's see how long we can go without blinking. Ready?
Who's the judge of this?
You just blinked.
Yeah, we
fuck.
didn't started yet.
It doesn't. It takes it,
You blanked that one.
no time at all. I have to fucking blink.
Wait, we have to hold each other accountable though.
Yeah,
Like, who looks at who?
Accountability buddies.
Yeah.
No, just be honest.
Okay, ready?
Go.
Go. I can't look at you. That's insane.
Look at me.
Nope.
Oh.
I
I
could
looked at
feel
the
it.
lights. That was
Now,
stupid.
I won.
if you watch the documentary about this Elizabeth Holmes girl, not only does she not blink, her eyes are like fucking crazy eyes. Just
Hi. I have something that's going to revolutionize the medical field.
it's bullshit, and I made it up, but I got a lot of fucking money for doing it. But here we go.
I'll see you in court. Your Honor. Please use your real voice. What?
Sorry, listen, here's the thing.
Elizabeth, please use your real voice while giving your testimony.
Okay, what I meant to say was,
Objection. Could we just...
I had the idea in my head.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, but she just did a beaker noise. I don't think this is her real voice. And I would like to ask for the court and the jury's sake, can we have her go back to the Elizabeth voice we know?
Sorry. Listen. Hi. Dude,
Your Honor, I know I'm being a real stickler here. Can we ask her to find a middle ground between Beaker and one of the Flintstones?
Okay, how's this? Is this okay?
Oh, my
so anyways,
God.
I invented this thing.
Okay, Your Honor, just say guilty. Can we get the fuck out of here?
apparently from what like people that she grew up with said, she did put that on. She talked
Yeah,
with a
that's
deeper
what they
voice on
said.
purpose.
She thought it would be better for her
Man,
business.
she was just. And then she like started hooking up with the guy that was investing.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Keep going. That feels good.
Do you want me to be on top now?
Can you just not top?
Yeah.
Achoo. Bless you.
Would you want to soak before I have to go into work and kill people by accident? But really, I knew.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do we have any emails?
Made a couple emails.
Let's do an email, you fuckers.
Oh,
That feels great. I made it all up. What? Nothing. She tells the truth when she orgasms. Oh, it's happening. I made everything up, and I really don't know who I am, and my mother and I don't have a great relationship. Oh, people are dying at my hand. What? Okay, I have to go to work. Bye, hon. Kisses. Mum, 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 mum. Have you seen my turtlenecks? Yeah, you told me to get rid of them last night.
That's hilarious. Seriously, asshole. Where are my turtlenecks? I will fucking kill you.
Could you get a sleep mask? I don't want to scare the shit out of you when you're sleeping next to me. My eyes stay
What if he
open.
finds out at night that she doesn't close her eyes to sleep? She's
Yeah.
just,
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Okay, I think she's asleep. I need a snack. Where are you going? Oh my God, you're up? Why are you just looking at me? Don't know. Was thinking of other ways to save the world and looking at your face. Want a soak?
dude, that's
No.
really good. Elizabeth Holmes.
Anyway.
All right, kids, let's do an email. You fucking.
We got an email
bastards.
here from Nicholas from Belgium. We've heard from him a few times.
Nice,
He
the
sent
waffles.
Another email about Star Wars.
Yay.
Subject line is fake Star Wars fans. Hey guys, I just listened to episode 150 because I was a little behind. But when you were talking about fake Star Wars fans and millennials wearing Star Wars shirts and hats, then for a second I doubted myself if I was a real one, but quickly realized that and got addicted to Star Wars since The Force Awakens came out in 2015. And since then have bought a ton of Lego sets, including the Death Star, which cost me 500 pounds, maybe? I don't know what the currency is, he said. I'm sorry. Of my own money when I was 12. Sure. And I've read books and played games and was once in the theater for 7 hours for a marathon of a new trilogy with my friends. So I think I might be a real fan. Even though I was
Yeah,
born
you
29 years after the first movie was released.
Yeah, you're
Jay,
Yeah,
thoughts?
you're a fan. It's the ones that are in your face about it. Like every post is like, look at me, I love Star Wars. You know what I mean? It's like either, in other words, when I feel like you're telling me you like it because you want me to think you like it, that's a different thing. But then if you're like my brother just like casually will have a Millennium Falcon t-shirt on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not like I have a Star Wars t-shirt on. I have a Star Wars backpack on. I have a Star Wars... The seat covers in my car are Star Wars. My fucking, mirror fucking decoration in my car is Star... You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
chill out. There's fan and then there's fanatic.
Yeah, fanatic. That's
But
a
yeah, I
good way to
believe
put
this
it.
guy is a real thing. If you want to sit for 7 hours...
Yeah.
So I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Yep.
And I mean, since the 70s, I would never in a million fucking years sit in a theater for 7 hours to watch a marathon. I wouldn't do that.
Yep. Shout out to Nicholas then. Real fan. So Jay,
Way to go,
you-
Nicholas.
you
Real
co-sign?
fan.
Real fan. Love it. Can you tell it to the camera?
Boom!
Tell it to the camera, Jay?
Yeah.
You're a real fan, Nicholas.
And then David put a graphic up that says real fan.
You're a real fan.
Real fan. There you go.
And then it's her holding a Star Wars action figure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good luck.
Cool. We got a Lost Fatty Habits from Carlos. Hey guys, I am Carlos.
Yeah.
A couple episodes ago when Jason was talking about Jack in the Box, I was hungry and I remembered one of my favorite fatty habits that's now unfortunately gone. Jack had bacon cheddar potato wedges.
Oh, boy.
That are now discontinued.
God damn it, those were so good. Bacon potatoes. Let me tell you what they had on them. All right, and if you got them with the sour cream, you're my guy. Because and the sour cream little packet that it came with was cold, and you just like tear the corner and you squeeze it on, and those potato wedges, melted cheese, bacon, and sour cream. I'm with you, Carlos. Bring it back. Bring it back. Nobody? Okay.
Not this summer, because I will be there.
Oh, I love. Oof.
Another
Jay.
Another favorite was this place that had a potbelly mac and cheese. It was a really good mac with basically thick cut bacon.
Fuck
The
off.
place is closed now, and I can't find that quality mac or the thick cut bacon. Are there any menu items or places that no longer exist that you miss?
Cafe 101 mac and cheese with blackened chicken on top.
Unbelievable.
That was my
Cafe
favorite
101's
thing.
mac and cheese was fire.
And the nut and honey shake with it?
Fire. Did you say the peanut butter one?
Oh, the
shake?
nut and honey.
So good.
want a nut
I
and
think they
honey.
reopened.
Yeah, dude.
I think 101 reopened.
It did. It's a different name. I wonder if it's the same food.
Oh, God. Because I know Swingers reopened, 101 reopened.
Now I'm hungry.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Again,
Thanks, Carlos.
there's a place in Columbus, Ohio called the Tip Top. The Tip Top? Yeah, it's called the Tip Top, I think, or the Top something.
Tippity top.
Their mac and cheese was so fire. It
No leftovers.
Ever.
Can I get a box? Fire.
Can I get a box? But you're done. A box for more. Fire. Bing, boom, bing.
Give me those curvy shells.
It's looking good, by the way. 101. I think they may have this. I'm looking at the menu right now. It is back open. They
Yeah.
have mac and cheese, but they also have like blackened chicken.
There it is.
Oh, it's there.
But it's not like they have like blackened chicken sandwich, blackened catfish. So I don't know if there's no
No,
like
you just
black
add,
sandwich.
you add the blackened chicken on
Now
it.
check
you
to
go.
see if they
That's
got
what you
the
do.
goddamn peanut butter milkshake.
Do they got the nut and honey?
Hang tight, hang.
Then we'll know if it's the same type of menu.
Then we know where we're going after the podcast.
Shit, I know it's on the apps.
Desserts. What are they called again? These
Nut and honey
shakes?
shake.
Yep.
Yeah?
Oh, they're back, baby.
Fuck. Well, good.
Cafe
Well, I guess it's
101,
back.
baby.
So thanks, Carlos. That's in my goddamn head now.
This looks really
Ready
good.
now.
Damn.
Gonna have some weird dreams tonight because of the dairy.
Oh, is it the dairy?
Dairy gives you, it's called dairy nightmares. Look that up for a second. I want to know if that's a Brent fact.
Probably
I'm
isn't.
probably just having night terrors. Dairy nightmares.
I've been having issues with dairy in my older age. Not old. I'm not old, but in my years that I'm in now. I think I may be lactose intolerant. I don't drink milk. I
Yeah,
don't
I
drink
think we
any
all
milk
are.
at all. The most
who
milk
does?
I drink. Well, people have milk in their cereal. Like I
Oh,
miss.
sure.
I miss cereal. I used to
I do
like
too.
eating like cereal, but I don't want to eat it anymore because you put the milk in it, and then they're like, "Oh, you got to use the almond milk." This
Yeah,
milk
yeah, use-
doesn't taste like milk. Shut the fuck up.
Oat milk's good. Oat milk's good. That's the
I've been doing oat
closest.
milk
Oat
now.
milk's great.
This is what I
Is
keep
it
doing.
oaty?
No.
Is it
No,
thick?
no,
Is
yes.
it weird?
No, it's
thick.
not like
It's supposed
it's
to
not
be
like
thick.
orange juice with pulp in it. You know. No,
Well,
there's no. It's just regular.
Chobani extra creamy oat milk.
The name.
That's what I've been doing. Oh,
Yo, can I get some Chobani in my cornflakes? No, thanks.
Yeah.
what's up, guys? This is Tevin. Get some Chobani in your cornflakes. Then head on down to the fucking church. Make sure you don't say pussy. Because
Tevin.
Bishop
Tevin.
Tevin is going to be cruising through. All right, we got comedy. We got dance. We got bull riding for the men that can't soak. Just kidding. And God's eyes and ears. I'll be there too. I ran out of things to say. Fuck, my brain didn't work.
Yeah, but I am getting lactose intolerant because if I like a cheese, I'm a cheese guy. Love
Yeah,
cheese.
that's the
Put
problem.
cheese on it. If you're gonna serve me a burrito, put cheese on it.
It has been hurting me too. A lot.
But it's making me.
But it's so good.
Toots.
That's good though.
Are there
Makes me
dairy
wanna toot,
nightmares?
toot.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Dairy products, including milk, cheese, and ice cream, cause disturbing and bizarre dreams for 44% and 39%, respectively, of those who believe the food had an effect.
So
I had a late night quesadilla the other night, and I had weird dreams that night.
I always get them like
I
after
dreamt that I
dairy.
was Brent.
Ooh, that's got to be weird.
It was
huh?
awful.
Were you in my in my POV, just waking up?
Legs straight up. All I'm looking
Yeah.
at is my own feet.
The devil is in me.
That's a
walking
good
in
one.
spider webs.
Great one. We have one more email here from Jesse.
What
He
up,
says,
dog?
last week Jason mentioned people used to let other people compliment them, and now everyone self-proclaims how awesome they are. It reminded me of one of my favorite quotes attributed to Walter Payton. The quote is, when you're good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you're great at something, they'll tell you.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know what
Love
they used to
that.
call Walter Payton? Sweetness.
Yeah, he was the sweetest.
Do you know why they called him that?
Great quote.
He had that Michael Jackson voice. Hi, I'm Walter Payton.
And he was huge.
I run all the touchdowns. He was, yeah, he was good.
He was the shit. No, I noticed that when an example of that in my own life and journey is when I started stand up and I was doing it, but I wasn't good and I'm young. I couldn't wait to tell people that I was a comedian, you know, like growing up. Like I'd go back to University of Rhode Island, visit my cousin during college while I'm doing stand up at bars and bullshit with us. And I would be like, well, I'm actually a stand-up. I'm a comedian, you know, and I would go out of my way to be like, hey, I had a good show here, which really, in retrospect, I didn't. And I think I was projecting it for me, where I had to convince myself that I was a comedian. Because now I go out of my way not to bring it up. And if I'm around a group of people,
I'm the
I'll just be
opposite.
calm, and then somebody will go, you're a comic? And I'd be getting mad at people going like, why do you got to tell people that? Because then now I got to deal with this
Oh,
shit.
you got mad one.
Oh, I did that to you before. I've done that when I'm drunk with your martial arts.
So I'm the opposite. When I started doing comedy, I didn't want anybody to know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed. Mm-hmm. And the reason I was embarrassed is because I was a 35-year-old adult who had a successful business, and now all of a sudden I'm doing this, and so I didn't tell anybody. But now, if people ask me what I do, I'm immediately like, I'm a stand-up comedian.
Well,
because
yeah,
it's what I
yeah.
do, and it's how I make my living, and
That's
it's
true.
yeah.
See, that's important. That's when
I'll do that, but I
That's
won't
when
go out of my way.
No, but I waited until I would if someone asks what do you do, I would always tell myself that I'm going to wait to say that I'm a comedian until that is how I'm making my money and I'm not doing other jobs.
Sure.
That's what I waited, because now it's all I'm doing. So I'm like, I'm a comedian.
So back then they're like, what do you do? And you're like, I'm a
like,
pool boy.
Yeah, I'm a pool boy and I do
Yeah.
stand up.
Yeah, I'm a streetwalker. Yeah, you know, I kind of get some cash on the side. Streetwalk. I whore myself out.
What's that thing called? The little slave guy, Gimp or something?
Oh yeah. Oof. That came out a little aggressive.
That sounded intense.
Who's that little slave guy? I don't know, man.
Jesus, man.
All right, we'll see you guys on Patreon.
Hell. Save this for Patreon.
Please
Man,
continue
boy.
to rate and review at Apple Podcasts, iHeart, Spotify, wherever you listen. Leave us a
Yeah.
5-star rating and a review. It helps. Don't forget to check us out here on YouTube at The Lions Den with Brent Morin and Jason Collings. And for all your members-only content, patreon.com/lionsdenpod. Email us, podthelionsden@gmail.com. Love you,
Yeah.
bye.
We are friends.